Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kristen and this is Growing Zone 9B. So as you guys can hear, that's rain. We have been getting an uber amount of rain right now. So pros and cons to that, you know, sometimes it just drowns out your plants when it's just constantly raining. I'll see if you guys can actually see the rain. It's still kind of daylight and raining, so let me see if I can get y'all out here. And I don't know if you can tell, like it's kind of like hard, like not hard, but it's just like, it looks like fog over the lake, but it's definitely raining. It's not downpouring, but it's, you know, it's not enough to go out in the garden right now. But, you know, the garden needs it for sure. As you know, because if we didn't have rain, we wouldn't have delicious things to eat from our garden. So, right now, this year's it's just coming down to a rainy year, which is fine. You know, some years are like that. As a gardener, you have to learn patience and flexibility. So if you didn't already have that, well, you'll definitely need that if that's something that you want to get started with, is, you know, being a grower. But I definitely encourage you to start growing, that's for sure. So I am going to be making today, since it's raining, it's actually supposed to rain all weekend. So I'm hoping that I'm going to have the opportunity to kind of shoot quite a few videos this weekend for you guys. We're going to be doing cooking videos because it is going to be raining. The roses are actually starting to come in bloom. I'm going to show you guys if I can get out here and get some of the flowers. I don't know if you guys can really tell very clearly, but there's definitely roses starting to come on. Honestly, it's super early for roses this year for us. In all honesty, I don't normally start to get roses until around Christmas, like the winter break. Because I usually try to make like rose water or stuff that has like rose stuff in it. I start doing that around the end of November, just because I like to make Christmas gifts and stuff with it. And I would say early December, but they are definitely starting to come in early. So today though, to get back to the point, I'm just like rambling. To get back to what I was going to tell you guys, today we are going to be making a pumpkin bread. I had actually had a video. I do not know what's going on. Like between like my fiance and I don't know. Something's going on with the computer or something. It's a brand new computer. I guess I've just lost stuff. I don't know. So we're going to be making a pumpkin banana bread. Who doesn't love pumpkin banana bread, right? So I'm going to be making a recipe with you guys. We're definitely going to be doing that recipe. I think this weekend, since it's going to be raining all weekend, I kind of make a similar cookie to this, but it's like a Biscoff cookie. Some people call it different depending on what country you live in, but basically it's got a lot of nice, beautiful, warming herbs to it, like spices and stuff. And y'all know that I love Christmas spices, as I call it. I love the ginger. I love cinnamon in it. You know, I love those just, you know, allspice type taste. So the recipe takes a little bit of time, just because you have to let the dough, the cookie dough rest for about an hour. But it's so worth doing. So we're probably going to do that recipe this weekend, so look forward to that. And yeah, we'll see what else the weekend actually holds. Oh, and the other day, I forgot to tell you guys, I didn't shoot the video on it, so I'm definitely going to go back and shoot a video on it. I made cheesy rice, which is super easy. It's kind of like cheesy grits. Here in the South, we eat a lot of grits. My fiance loves grits. And so I found this recipe and I tried it and he loved it. So I'm gonna make it again with you guys. So cook some rice, get some rice cooked, and put it aside, cook a little extra so that you have some set aside. And you can just use the super cheap cheese, like the Kraft cheese that just comes in like the little, like tear open the little squares. That's the kinds my nephews, they like that. They like to eat grilled cheeses with that. If you have any cheese, you can use any cheese with it, but be looking forward to that recipe as well, because I'm definitely going to be doing that with you guys. All right, so let's go inside since it's raining, and we are going to make that pumpkin banana bread. All right, friends, so we are in the kitchen, and we are gonna go ahead and get this beautiful vegan, basically is what I'm calling it, banana bread. All right, so you're gonna need 3 medium bananas. Mine are kind of squishy a little bit. They're getting like more ripe, as I would say. They're not like squish, because see, they're not like squishing out. That's Tiffany drinking. You see the beautiful roses back there? My fiance, sweet guy, sent roses to my work. 2 dozen roses. He's a sweet guy. He deserves some pumpkin banana bread for that. It's good to appreciate the people that you love. Remember that. Always give gratitude, be kind, love one another, all that good stuff. Stay hydrated. Right now I am drinking organic coconut water from Whole Foods. This brand is really good. I love the 365 brand. So good, so refreshing. All right, so y'all know I like easy recipes, so I just went ahead and threw everything, the 3 bananas in there. I know some people like to chop it up or wait till the last minute. Not me. I like it all combined. So, all right, so we're gonna need about 1/3 of a cup of coconut oil. It really should be pretty melted. This is the coconut oil that we're gonna be using, is the Kirkland's organic extra virgin coconut olive oil. Mine's getting pretty low. So, you know, I don't really melt mine. It kind of gets all blended in, and I don't measure. So, I'm just going to do a guesstimate on that. I mean, I recommend if you're up north or something, definitely melt it, but, because you don't want chunks, but this isn't really like too thick, so it'll be fine. All right. Got some on my hands, so we'll make it nice, and I'll just rub it in. I need to bring y'all down a little bit. Okay. All right, so you can use brown sugar if you don't have coconut sugar, but I'm gonna be using the organic coconut sugar. I think, you know, personally, I just like it. So you're gonna need about 1/2 cup of sugar, which, you know, I'm gonna cut that in half because I just don't think we need that much sugar, personally. Even if it is coconut sugar. Alright, so we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I've already gone ahead and got that out. Alright, we need 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. We're going to be using the organic ground cinnamon, Kirkland's brand. Y'all know I don't measure, so if you like a little extra cinnamon, do a little extra cinnamon. You need 1, well, I'm adding this just because y'all know I always change up, make recipes my own. I'm adding some ginger. I have my own ginger. Y'all know, y'all saw the ginger videos, but I got this ginger too, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I just put in a solid tablespoon of ginger right there. I like ginger, so for me, you know, that's what I'm doing. But if you don't like ginger, then I recommend that you probably just use like a teaspoon of ginger. All right, you probably want to do about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I've got the Redmond's organic salt. I'm just guessing right there. Don't forget, put your oven at 350. Yes, 350. Mine's warming up, so that's why we got that. All right, I know we need some flour here. All right, we need 1 1/2 cups of flour. Those weren't completely full cups, so that's why I added a little more, or half cups, you know, so. All right, here's the trick to my banana bread. This is what I always use. This is your bonus, right? So use some blackstrap molasses. I'm gonna tell y'all to use at least, I'd say like 4 tablespoons. Maybe 6. I personally just like the blackstrap molasses in my banana bread. I think it gives it a nice flavor. Let me get this off my finger. All right, and then I'm gonna add pumpkin in. So if you've got your own pumpkins, which I do have some, I just don't have time to bake them right now and make them pureed or whatever. So get yourself some organic pumpkin puree, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all, since I don't really measure. If you're a measuring person, I'm honestly gonna say about a 1/2 cup. But for me, I'm gonna do about a 1/2 can. So we're gonna do a 1/2 can. I don't know what I'll do with the rest of it, but that's quite all right. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll make pumpkin pancakes tomorrow. All right. And then you're just gonna go ahead and blend it. Alright, so if you wanted to, you could add some chocolate chips into this. You could add some walnuts. You could add pecans. Any type of stuff that you personally like. Go ahead and implement that now. You know, it doesn't hurt. If there's some other type of flavor you like in it, then you add what makes you happy. So you don't really have to have that. You can just have it nice, simple, beautiful, just like this. That's what I prefer. And we are going to get our loaf pan out. Alright, here's my loaf pan. First, let's do the loaf pan. Just a regular loaf pan, nothing fancy. It is a little bit larger. It's not a small loaf pan. I'm going to spray it with the extra virgin olive oil. And this is going to cook for about 40 to 50 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in, and I will bring you guys back to show you the final product. Wasn't that super simple, super easy? That's what I said, real life, real cooking. You guys know that I just really like to try to make things as simple as possible. Let me tell you this, on the oil, if you don't want to use coconut oil, you can always use a vegetable oil. I have a friend who has an allergy to coconut, so don't feel like coconut's the end all be all. Go ahead and just implement some vegetable oil in there. All right, I'll bring you guys back shortly. All right, friends, so I wanted to bring the flowers over so that you guys could actually see them. Aren't they just beautiful? I love them so much. It's so nice to be loved and just see these beautiful, beautiful flowers. So, all right, so our banana pumpkin bread is ready. My fiance wanted some chocolate chips, so it fell out beautifully. It's still fairly warm. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it. And there you go. So there is the pumpkin vegan banana chocolate chip bread. Nice, beautiful, moist. Super moist, super flavorful. Definitely has that holiday, you know, like flavor to it that I like. It's got the ginger kicking in it, which makes you feel nice and warm. The chocolate chips are delicious. You know, you can use vegan chocolate chips. You don't have to use just regular like milk chocolate chips. You can use, I think it's called Enjoy Life. That's the chocolate chips that are vegan. You can get those at Whole Foods, or you can get them online at Amazon. But what a beautifully moist piece of bread, and that's what I like. I love the moisture. It's so good. I like it when it's warm, for sure, because all I needed was a nice pad of delicious, you know, vegan butter or whatever your choice is of butter, and then just smear that over the top, and man, you got yourself a nice little treat. So go out there, make this bread, give it a try, let me know what you guys think, and until next time, be good to one another, love one another, and I will see you guys in my next video.